Welcome back, everyone, to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to. Did I say Minecraft? Welcome back, everyone, to another Fish video. I'm gonna do a tier list. So I wanted to do a tier list. I might do one for Overwatch. Might do one for Minecraft. Who knows? I don't know. If this video performs well, that'll determine if I do more of these or not. And we're gonna rank all of the rods in Fish. So let's get started. So where do we put this rod? I'm gonna be so honest with you. These are low key really bad. The luck rod is like, I wouldn't say it's trash. I'd put it up here in bad because it has like actually substantial amounts of luck for it being such a bad rod. Um, this one's pretty bad. Oh wait, the magnet rod. I'll actually put that in bad. The reasoning why is because like it actually has like some sort of purpose. So wait, so this is the way I'm doing it. I should have explained that. I went straight into the tier list. I should explain this. Top 5 rods, goated rods. So like you should be using a top 5, but if you can't get a top 5, the meta's good. Very good is like, they're rods that are like, a lot of rods will be in the very good and good tier. The good and mids are like, they have like 2 uses or 3, but like other than that, it's like, but like there's a rod that does it better or simply like outclassed. What rod is this? What am I holding? Okay, after extensive research and looking at it closely, I believe this is the friendship rod. Now, don't get mad at me if I get this thing wrong, but I'm gonna put this in bad simply because it is the only rod in the game that has an exclusive fish tied to it, which is the friendly fish or something like that. So it actually has a purpose. This is the, what is this? The frog rod. I don't know the actual names for these rods, guys. I don't even know like maybe like 30 of the rods here, so bear with me. I'll try to rank them to the best of my ability. This is gonna go mid because I believe it gives you a luck bonus, so that's pretty good. This will, the nocturnal rod. I think it's somewhat decent. This rod, I'll put it mid. This one's pretty bad. This one's also bad. I think this one's worse than this one. I think this is like right here. Yeah, no. Yeah. The tree branch rod. I think this thing's actually like low key top 5. No, I'm is definitely good. I don't know if I'm gonna put it very good because of its ability. You can see 2 fish and pick the one you want. Is so unique and kind of valuable in its own way, but the rest of its stats make it really bad. What is this? The Arctic. I don't remember this one, but I don't think this rod's all that cracked up. I think it's also pretty bad. The Aurora rod. It is good for Aurora fish in particular, mid, and a lot of fish have it. I don't remember this rod. I don't remember this rod. I think it's also mid. Hold up, is this the friendship rod? Yo, you're about to make me open up Roblox. So this flower rod, I'm gonna put in probably bad. I cannot seem to find the friendly rod. So whatever. This is probably a lot worse than it actually is. This list, I'm rating it off of multiple things. How the rod looks, but that one's a very very small like whatever tier. Very few rods will actually be like their tier would actually change because of it, such as like Lullaby. How good the rod is. What is it like good at specifically? And like its overall stats and like uses. And like is it a consistent rod like from beginning to end stage? Like those are important things, so I guess we'll see. I don't know this one. I'm pretty sure this is also pretty bad. The brick rod. I remember this quest. Now, this is a time where the visually actually kind of helps it. Visually, it's pretty alright. It is a terrible rod. I don't know how people ever said this thing was good. I've never played Fish since then. Like when this rod came out, I'm a newer gen Fish player. I played back in Christmas. You don't even need this for the Masterline rod. So I'm gonna put this in bad. I would put it here if it was like needed more, but it's just so bad. This is the decayed rod, right? I'm also putting this in bad. No, I can't. You need this for the Plague Weaver quest line. So I will put it in mid, but this rod is terrible. I hate using it so much. Like my personal opinion, this is one of the worst rods was ever handed to me. I would rather appraise than use this for the quest line. Is this the King's rod? I think it's mid. This rod's mid. I will put it here. I like it more than these two. Cinder block. It's like at the top of bad. Because it's cheap and it gives you a lot of luck, but it's so terrible to use. And it's locked at a minus 85% or a minus 85 progress speed. Horrible. This rod takes forever. I don't remember this one. I think this one was mid. No, this is the one that gives you luck, not the frog one. This is in mid. This goes like down here. Right, I got those messed up. Coral rod. This one's mid. This is pretty bad actually. This one's pretty bad. I do believe it's used for some quests, but it's like minor quests. I know the only reason why I know this rod is because I needed it for the rod of the Exalted one. This is the crystallized rod. I hate this rod. It does have a use, as it's needed for a quest for a different rod that is much better than this one. I'm putting it in bad because I just don't like using it. And its mutation is not that good overall. What? I've never seen this rod before. I do not recall ever seeing this rod. I'm just gonna put this in mid simply because I don't know, but its design is pretty good. Actually, you know what? If I've never seen it before, I'm gonna leave it alone. I should start doing that. I've some of these rods I've seen, so that's why I still rank them. These two here, I've never seen before. Is this the Cryo Slash? Oh, the Cryo. Ooh, okay. Cryo Slash is like, I'll put it good because it actually has like a Pierce ability on it. Oh wait, no. Pool Noodle is the one that rises. This one's up here, and it got nerfed. So I'd put it to very good. Still. It used to be much better. But, yeah. A lot of the ones from the beach update, I'm gonna put good, because they are relatively decent. Like, the beach ball rod is actually pretty fun. I'll put it in good. Sandcastle rod, this would have been, like, down here, and then they buffed it, and now it's good. I'm so glad they made it better. It actually scared me when it would go into the Masterline Mastery, and I did not want that as a rod being picked. The creamsicle rod, I like the way it looks, so that helps it. But the fact that I've never really used it, even though I have it, speaks volumes for this rod. So I'll put it mid. I might move some of these around if it's not sitting well with me. No, they're both kings. This is the king's rod. I'll put it in bad. I don't use it. I forget what this is called, but I know this rod. I had to use it before. The Phoenix rod in Ancient Isle. Good starter rod, but I did not keep this for very long. This goes like mid. Is this reinforced? Hold up. It is. Right? Yeah? If this is reinforced, I'm gonna put it good. Here's the reason why. It's exceptionally good for beginning players simply because this is going to be the first rod, or should be. No, wait. I forgot that the brine pool, that rod existed as well. Shoot. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Reinforced rod's mid. Brine Pool's good. Simply, it actually has a mutation. Reinforced Rod doesn't. I'd put this good, but there's a rod that's better than it, so it has to go down. Brine Pool the Brine Rod actually has a mutation, and I actually think it's more affordable than the Reinforced Rod. But they both can fish. Reinforced can fish anywhere, I believe. which is what makes it up here. And then the brine rod can fish, I think, in acids, at least acid minimum. I've seen this rod. This rod's pretty bad. I haven't seen this rod. I don't know this rod. Wait. Ooh, that's a little better. My eyesight is not built for this, guys. There's gonna be quite a few rods. I don't know. The Azure Lagoon thing, mid. Like, maybe up to here, mid. It's not the craziest. This rod you get in the Shady Bazaar, it's super cheap, and it gives you the lunar mutation, I believe. I'll put it in good. It's actually, like, really easy to obtain, and it has some decent stats. The Dusk Wire. This is a guitar rod. It's the first. It should be the first guitar rod you obtain, unless like you started playing around Christmas time and you did the wish list for Santa, which I did not do. By the way, I'm still mad about that because I should have asked for the Polaris Serenade. And if all guitar rods are at least at the top of good, if not more so. And since this rod is now one of the few rods that gives Serene, I'll put it in very good. It has good resistance too, and is decent for money making early on. They did increase the price for it though. What is this, Fallen Rod? It looks so sick. It also sucks. And it gives you Fallen Mutation, which is also a common mutation. I'll put this in good. I didn't realize actually no, this works because the beach ball ability is actually really fun. What is this called? I don't remember. It's like the cursed dreamers rod, I think. I wouldn't say very good. This is good definitely and is needed for a quest. The rainbow rod. This rod is actually, I'm gonna put in very good, as it can get you what was the mutation? Rainbow cluster? Really good for rainbow cluster. Really good for many quests. I used it often, many times. Definitely up and very good. I'll actually put this above the pool noodle one. I might move the pool noodle down. I don't know most of these. I'm pretty sure. Bad. Bad. This is also bad. This is the treasure rod. This is terrible. Mythic rod. This is the mythic rod. It's like this one for the rainbow rod. It's good for specific things, but the rod itself is not like rainbow. This rod itself is pretty bad. I'll put it like top of mid because it gives you the mythic mutation, but like that's the only reason why you use it. The rest of its stats are just downright terrible. Oh my god, does this rod apply fossilized? This also shares the same boat. If it wasn't for the fact that the mutation was so easy to get by the appraiser, this rod probably would be higher, but it's just really bad. And the only thing you need fossilized on currently, if I remember, is the Plesiosaur for the Requiem rod. And you're not catching it with this rod. I don't know this one. Wisdom rod? This thing used to be OP. I'd even put it top 5. You could reach level 2000 instantly if you use the strat correctly. Then they nerfed it, so it would be like down here. And then they buffed it again, which would make it good. I'd put it good. This thing's pretty bad. Destiny rod. If it wasn't for the fact that you needed 70% of the bestiary, I'd probably put this thing higher. I do like it though because it's really good for sparkling, shiny bestiary completion. But there's a bunch of other rods that do it, but this rod's the best that does it. So I'd share it with very good. This thing's very good. Plus they made it so you could get the blessed mutation on this thing if you want to. I don't know why. Carrot rod. This thing's in the carrot garden. This thing's low-key mid. It has some decent stats, but I'll put it here. If Wisdom Rod's here, this has to be here. Oh my god, this is the friendly rod. This is the thing I'm talking about. It's in bad. This thing's definitely in bad. Trident Rod. Good. Definitely good. Has a Pierce ability. I think this was one of the first rods that had a Pierce involved with it in the game. Has decent luck. You can get a boat if you complete the mastery, even though that's terrible. It has a mutation. This thing's pretty good, and is required for quite a bit of quests. But you need to use it to get a better rod, anyways. So it's like, whatever. Sunken rod. I'd put this thing in F tier if it wasn't for the fact that you need it for so many damn quests. I hate this thing. I hate this rod. The mutation is so annoying to get. And there's another rod that gets it easier than this thing. I remember needing to get a Scylla but I needed to put invincible and it was a main enchant. Holy hell. I hate this thing. This thing goes in mid. Simply it's one of the few rods that like is specific at what it does. Anchor and chain. This thing's going in bad. Or trash. This thing's terrible. Top of trash because it has a hunt focus, but other than that, it's terrible to use. I know this one. I haven't completed it yet. The tree branch is like here, but if you complete it all the way, it goes up to like here. So it actually becomes like somewhat pretty good. Never seen this one. What is this, like Auric? I have seen this. This is pretty bad. Cheers are bad. Actually good. This is bad. This is pretty bad. This thing you get in the mine shaft, and I'll put it at the top of mid because it has a pierce. Yeah, no rod's gonna be up here yet. I haven't seen a rod like this. Nico's Yarncaster is gonna be top of good because it's actually a pretty decent rod. I like the boat you get for completing the mastery, and you get like the cats. Really nice synergy with the Nico pet. Rod of the Depths. I'd put it top 5, but the thing is, it's just there's like 4 other rods that do what this thing does, but better and more frequent without completing a mastery. Really good for Abyssal and Hexed currently because they buffed it as well. I don't want to give it favoritism and say very good, but like, because I have to put it on par with the Destiny Rod, and the Destiny Rod's a lot better than this thing. I'll put it top of good. Rod of the Exalted One. Okay. Listen, they made it so you could get sovereign relics with this thing easier. Combine this with the relic construct, it's a double half. So not only do you get 150 from the sovereign beams, you then get 75. It becomes a 1 out of 75 with the Rod of the Exalted One, and then you have half of that, which is, what is that, like 37 and a half, something like that, for sovereign relics when you have the relic construct. I'll actually put this thing in meta. If it wasn't for the fact that they just buffed it, this thing would probably be even good, but they buffed it, and it gives you exalted relics frequently, like very frequently when you complete the mastery. And they buffed the amount of times you get exalted. Like, this thing's a lot better. So this thing's the first meta rod. Is this Scarlet Spincaster? This thing's good. This thing's definitely good. And it gives you the Crimson mutation, and they made it so you can get it without going to the, what's that place called? Crimson Cavern. So that way you can get in there a lot easier so you're not stuck there appraising a stupid dragon. The Boom Ball. Okay, so the Boom Ball is going bad. Top of bad, because some rods require this mutation for some weird reason. But it is horrible as a rod. It takes forever to click. It has like no stats at all. And the only reason why it's above Cinderblock is because I can actually use this thing at one after another. I'm not waiting 3 years to cast it again. The Lost Rod. Trash rod. I hate this thing. It will be going in bad. I know quests require it, but I fucking hate this rod with like every fiber of my body. It required it for the Tranquility, and it required it for Lullaby, and they both sucked. Both of these sucked. Crystallized. This rod's actually pretty decent. I'll put it in good. It's pretty good actually. I can't lie. I think it even has a pierce. I might be wrong. If it does, I might even put it in very good. But yeah, let's put this here. Honeycomb Rod. It has actually some decent stats. I'll put it with the Twig. Where have I seen this rod before? I'm pretty sure this thing's good, but I might be mistaken. Part Rod, trash. With Mastery, it becomes very good. I hated getting the Mastery. Pro tip, go to the Roslet area, go fish for clams. Like Glitch Potion, Nico Pet, you'll get it really easy. The Mastery gives it hella control. You're on autopilot, and you can instacast, and it gives you one of the highest mutations in the game, which is Golden Part. Rare as hell though, but it actually gives you a pretty good mutation, so I'll put it up here. Also, I'm pretty sure this thing can catch just about anything in the game. Is this the base form of the Bloom Rod? If it is, it's going down here, like on the bottom. It's like the worst rod in the game. Luminescent Oath. I would put this higher if it wasn't for the fact that you get this thing at the same level as the Ruinous Oath. Wait, no, I think they changed it. I think Ruinous, they amped up the levels. Yo, that low-key might have saved this thing. The fact this thing has a Pierce and a decent mutation, so I'll put it at the top of good. No, wait, no. Depths has more utility than this. Random Rod would go probably here, but they gave it a mastery, and it's low-key kind of cracked. I'll put it in meta. Wait, this is the Cryo Slash. What are you? Oh, you're the Arctic Rod. You're the Arctic Rod. Oh, you go down here. Day, what is this? The Daybreaker Rod? It's Loki kind of, it's kind of ass. I can't lie, guys. Lucid Rod. Don't get me started on the quest line we had to do. I hate it. I'd put it down here, but it's pretty good. The mutation, the fact that the mutation auto dupes means that if you do this with someone on the quest for the Dreambreaker Rod, you can get it twice as fast done because it will give you two of them. This is the Mage's Rod. You get this thing. It's not very good. I wouldn't even put this in good. I'll put this in mid. This thing's low-key mid. Put it at the top of mid. I'll put this thing here. Celestial Rod. It requires quests, but it needs 2 moonstones to put this thing together. The thing that makes this thing not go in mid or bad is because you can not use this once you get the passive going. Its ability, the celestial ability, you can switch to a much better rod, and then you don't have to use this thing. And that fact alone is actually why I'm putting it in mid, because you're not even using the rod. You just need the effect it gives. Top of mid, since it needs quests. Wait, sorry, I take this back. The passive does make this rod a little better, so I'll put it in good. All of you Celestial fans out there. Poseidon Rod, trash. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This thing's terrible. The quest is terrible. The mastery's terrible. You need King's Blessing on everything. I'll put it in good. They gave it a Pierce, so that's why I'm putting in good as well, and they made the mutation a lot easier. If not, I'd put this thing in bad, if not trash. Toxin Burst. Hear me out, it's meta. This thing's meta. You wanna know why? It is extremely, 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 extremely good at one particular thing. And it is getting you fish, especially fish that you don't have. I use this rod if I can't get a common fish, or if I'm trying to grind like rotted seeds or trying to get like spirits. It's really good for getting like the spirits or the what is it, the wisps. This stats on this thing are really bad. It has a pierce, but the fact that you just need to catch one fish, I believe, and you can just AFK and just start getting fish in return, really, really good. You don't use this thing for money. You simply use it to obtain fish. Oh, you get this one in the new event that for the summer. It is required to get a better rod. It is good, but it's also really boring. So I'll put it here. No. Yeah. This is the Cerulean Fang. Hold up. I'll put the Cerulean Fang in pretty good, because it is the only rod that can apply Nova Mutation. I'll put it... No. Part Rod with Mastery is pretty good. Rod of the Forgotten Fang? Really cool passive. Crazy Mastery, though. Especially since it doesn't really matter too much. I'll put it in good. Bologna's War Axe is very good. It has a similar thing with the Twig, but it's a lot better. If you're good at multitasking, this rod's for you. Get fish twice as fast. Twice as fast the spawn rate of the top layer if you're trying to get the Olympian Devil. And that's another thing that puts it up here. You need it to spawn the Olympian Devil. So, Lemonade Serenade would be down here. Then they buffed it. And then they gave it a mastery. So I'm putting it in very good. Hear me out. This thing's meta. I forgot. It gives you so many lemons. They doubled the amount of lemons you can hold and the squeeze rate. You can catch just about anything with this thing. I think you can easily catch an Olympian Devil with this damn rod. It's so good now. The mutations are alright. Some of them are really buns though. But it has sour, which is pretty good. And this thing gives you frequent fish, like very frequently. I'll put it up here. No guitar rod is ever gonna go down below very good. Except for one, I think. Thalassar's Ruin. Very good. Very good rod. Good mutation. Good stats. And it has a specific hunt focus for the Gold Wraith. Tide Warner. Terrible, terrible, terrible process to get this thing. It is very good. At the bottom of very good, it can it hits the fish and it stuns them. Other than that, I don't care for this rod. It's only good for Mourned, and not many quests require it, so it's not really needed. I used it more just to get the master line. Blade of Glorp. Really good rod. Good mutation, good passive, good healing. What the hell? I thought this was Overwatch for a sec. Good passive and good money making. You do need to be level 888 to get this rod though, but definitely worth it. Bloomspire. I'd put this down here until I used it to catch the Olympian Devil. This thing's meta. You put Pierce with Invincible, you can catch just about anything with this thing. Also shares it up here, meta. Wait, no, actually, no. Sorry. This is very good. This is the only one that's gonna be very meta, simply because its Pierce ability is so damn OP. It just, like, pierces and pierces and pierces. So good. So fucking good. Heavenly Rod. Good. It's outclassed. I used to use it. Outclassed, though. The No Life Rod. Also good. Has a Pierce. Hex mutation. I'll probably put it down here. Next to Poseidon. Crew Rod. Meta. This thing's meta. If you're going after Divine Secrets like I am, this thing is a good meta pick. And it's good for Secret Fish all in general, too. The Shady Rod. It is mid. Decent stats, but for what you need to pay to get it, hell no. Hell to the no. Pinion's Aria, I love this thing to death. Meta, top of meta. Its mutation's terrible. Really, really high shiny chance, though. Really helps it out. You can catch literally anything with this fucking rod. I will die on that hill. If you can't catch something with this rod, that is a pure skill issue. Tranquility Rod. Really bad, but it has the Spirit mutation, which helps you get the Spirit Rod for speed cores. A pain to get. I'll put it in good. Very fun to use, and is needed for the noise form currently. The Wicked Fang. All the fangs are pretty much going to go right here. These things are both like very, where's the other one? Yeah, these things are very interchangeable. Anything from the Crimson Cavern are pretty much very good. I don't know this one. This is the Zeus Rod. I thought this rod was terrible. You do need to use it for the Oni Rod. I love the hell out of this rod ever since I completed its mastery. Its Pierce is so good, but I can't bring myself to put it in very good. I'll put it at the top of good, but I love using this rod. I know this rod. This thing is bad. This one's also bad. This one's also bad. No, I'm kidding. This used the OG XP rod. Right, this is also why it's really good. Really good for XP. Sorry, for Pinion's Aria. This rod is really good at one thing in particular, and that's XP. The only reason why it's not meta, though, is because Pinion's Aria is a lot better at it than this rod. So it will be at the bottom of very good. Acid Grinder. I have bad blood with this thing. I wasn't able to get it. Skill issue on my part. One of the only rod down in the venue I wasn't able to obtain. I can't really talk much on it though, but apparently it was pretty good for a rod. Decent money making. I'll actually put it in very good. Castbound, hear me out. That's top 5. Ever since it got its mastery, it is the most goated shit since sliced bread. The Castbound can catch a lot of stuff, and if you're bad and you miss the fish leaves your bar, you get 3 more chances to get that thing in your bar and get the Pierce going. Crazy mutations. All of them are good, especially Fury. And they increase the Fury it's so good. It's so good. I'll put this in top 5 for now. Just in case like another rod takes its place, but this is definitely up here or top of meta. Ethereal Prism Rod. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Other rods just took your place. They're just better than you right now. You kind of hang out with this group of people. OP rods, they're just outclassed. Kraken Rod also shares the same fate. Steampunk Rod is terrible. This thing's terrible. It's going in bad. No, sorry. I'll put it with the Shady Rod because it's kind of alright. Poseidon Lance can be used as a spear and can be used as a fishing rod and is needed for the layer. I'm not putting it in meta or very good though because this rod is just genuinely terrible, but I'll put it in good. Damn, I gotta like decrease the size a little. Leviathan's Fang. Good at Pierce, but that's the only thing it has. It is a good rod at best. No mutation. No mutation at all. Zeus Rod. Mid. This thing's mid. For what you have to do, the only reason why it's not in trash is simply because you need it to spawn the Olympian Devil. It is good for the electric mutation, but like you get like a 30-second window. It's not good enough to actually do anything substantial with it. The Zenith Rod. Low-key mid. I hate using this thing. This thing's mid. I've seen this one. This thing's bad. The Seraphic Rod. You need this thing for so much stuff. Like it's actually insane. So it has to be at good minimum. Its passive and mutation might make... I'm putting it in very good. This thing's very good. Hades Rod. Top of very good. Meta. I'll put this thing meta. Good mutations. Good at passives. Has an insta-catch. It's so good. Wingkeeper. Meta. Really, really fast rod and day. Really good at it. Really good mutation too. And it just looks sick. What rod is this? What is this? Oh, this is Eidolon. Okay, mid. This rod's mid. Top of mid because this thing has a insta-catch passive. The Moss Lurker, or the you need the shrouded exotic in Roslet. I forget what it's called. The Golden Sea Pearl. This thing's good, but other than that, I don't really care for this rod. I'll put it up here. Pitchfork is very good, especially if you complete the mastery. Pretty good, pretty good. The pain you had to go through this thing, but they made it a lot easier. Very bad rod in my opinion. I'll put it here. You are needed to spawn. You needed to spawn the Olympian Devil, so that's why it shares the same spot as Poseidon's Lance. Igneous Rupture is very good because of one particular thing similar to a lot of rods that are very good in meta. It has the most disturbance out of any rod in the game. If you pair it with like Lullaby too, you can give it more disturbance. If you like just focus on disturbance, it's just a solid rod. Spirit Rod, hard to get, really good for Spirit Mutation. I'll put it in very good. It gives you Fish so often, so often. It has a really good passive too, where it'll spawn the best item with Spirit. Like, oh my god, I love it when it does that. Oni Rod, hard meta, hard meta. This thing's hella good. Hella good mutations, hella good at catching stuff. You put Pierce on this thing, you can catch anything because of the negative infinite resilience. Whatever it is yours. Ruinous Oath, also meta. Really it's been washed though, outclassed, but it is good with the weight buff too. Try Hard Rod. I would put it in top 10, but it's outclassed by a lot of things. Has one of the best mutations in the game consistently. If you give it with a weight buff too, very nice. And they give it forced progress speed, which is also good, so you can catch Huntfish with it now. Before it was damn near impossible. I gotta put it down here though. Verdant Oath. I don't like this rod because it basically replaced the Ruinous Oath, but it's good at money making, or at least I think it was, but it's definitely good at money making. Plague Weaver. A lot of clicking, a lot of stuff. Can insta catch similar to the Seraphic rod. I'll put it in very good. I'll put it above Duskwire. Also has a really good mutation and a really strong pierce. This damn rod. Don't even get me started. I hate this thing. They gave this thing a passive too, which made it slightly better. Not meta. Good? Yes, definitely good. At the bottom of good. I hate this thing. To get it? Terrible. And it made me miss out on the Estrella Serenade. Ooh, the Requiem Rod. I might be biased. I can't put this in top 5 because I know of 4 other rods that easily trump this thing. But damn, is this thing good. Top of meta. Really good mutation. Really good at giving you fish. They just made a goated skin for it. You can catch anything within 5 seconds of this rod. And that's why I put it above Pinion's Aria. You can catch anything but better if you're skillful enough. It is a skill check. Now, this is one of the rods I was talking about. Top 5. They gave it a mastery. Really good rod. Hella fish, hella money, hella bank, more mutations. They gave it a better mutation that you can get in the mastery. Easier to catch things with. They made everything a lot better. The controls fatter. It just virtually does everything. I think this might be number 1. Can't even lie. Oh, they put both here. So, okay. I'm gonna put both like this. I don't want them both in the same tier. I'll put this one in very good at the bottom of very good, but at the top, it's very good. But I like the darker one better because you catch stuff so quickly. Like, so freaking quickly. This is meta. It goes here with Oni Rod. You make a lot of bank. Actually, I'll put it here. You make a lot of bank. And they give it a pierce too, which makes it really nice. This is the Dreambreaker Rod. Low-key, How the Greats Have Fallen. It goes down here to good. With the Blade of Glorp. It is very good. But it's not. I wouldn't be, salivating over it. Same with the Dead Man's Rod. And this is one of the rods I was talking about. It gives Sunken at a higher rate than the Sunken Rod does. Like, make that make sense. Lullaby. Top 5. I would love to put this up here. It is meta. I'll put it in meta. Reason why. It looks spectacular. The music is spectacular. That's it. Oh, also they buffed the hell out of it, so like it's actually like very good at, like a very good rod. Progress speed, good buffs, and it's better on rods that are guitars. So yeah, it's just goated. Dave Rod, top 5, easy, easy top 5. If this isn't top 5 on your list, what are you doing? Do you even play Fish, bro? Do you even fish? I'm putting this in bad because it has one use in particular. It catches rocks for you. And it's still better than Cinderblock, by the way. I actually put this at the top of bad. This is much better than the rest of these rods. And it's still terrible, especially for what you got to do for it. I see what rod's next. The Noise Form. Trash. Terrible rod. I wish they never made this. All right. Now that everyone's got their clips done, let's put this up here at top 5. Number 1 rod, I'll probably put this number 1. Is really good for money making, has the Rod of the Depths passive, has the Blade of Glorp passive, two okay mutations, and a third amazing mutation. It doesn't even have a mastery, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do. Really good moneymaker. I'll put this top 1 for sure. Definitely one of the best rods in the game. Fabulous. I'd put it top 5 for favoritism alone, but I'll put it number 1 simply because I love this thing. Its passive's amazing, the weight buff's amazing, its mutation's amazing, and they keep buffing this damn thing. They made the mutation more common, they gave it a sparkling shiny chance, they gave it more pierces if the thing's fabulous, which is a double buff. This thing's amazing. I love this thing. Master line, I'd put it top 5. Really good mutation, sparkling shiny chance. If you get the mastery done, you could get all these other rods potentially to do your bidding with this thing. I usually use it to catch hunt fish simply because it has such high luck too. Really good rod. Really good. It's a lot better than when it first came out. When it first came out, I put it in very good or good, but now I'll put it top 5. It actually earns its spot. Oh, I know this rod. It's a bad rod, but it's really unique. I'll put it mid. Since it's unique, you get it for like talking in the wiki or something like that. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I don't know these rods. This one's good, I believe, because it gives you server luck. So that's pretty good. I don't know these ones. These are all extra rods. I know the Smurf rod. This is trash. Oh, the syringe. I like the way this looks, but it's low-key mid. This is bad. This is a terrible rod. This is also terrible. This is funny, so it's going up here, but it's also terrible. Oh, the New Year's rod. I used to use this to catch basic fish. Really loud. It gives the New Year's mutation. I'll put it like top of bad. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. Apparently this thing was goated, but then people didn't like the fact that they removed the auto fishing feature they had. Just get better, I guess. This thing's pretty bad. Low key. This thing's terrible. This was my first rod that I got that was actually good. I like that it gives you fish that you catch sometimes. It has decent mutations. This rod's very good. Oh, most people don't have this because most people didn't do the quest. This thing's also sharing the very good. It's one of the modes for the Blooming Splendor, I believe, which this thing, I thought this would be the Nate's Blade. It's not what it's he's. It's mid. This thing's good. I'll just put it there. Apparently this thing's very good. I've never seen it in action though. Is this a popsicle rod? Dude, this thing's trash. This thing looks really cool. Also good. They're both very similar. Both bows and arrows. I know this one. The Miko rod. The Migu rod. Whatever the hell. This thing's meta for sure. Polaris Serenade. Also meta. I wanted this thing so damn bad. Dude, so bad. I can't believe they gave this rod in a limited time event. This thing's meta for sure. I think it is at least, or it used to be. This thing is now very good. But this thing was like OP. This thing's going up here. No, I'm kidding. For aura farming purposes, it's going in good. That's like the only good thing it's at is that you can use it to aura farm. Other than that, it's pretty bad. The electric guitar is the only guitar I'm gonna put in good. At the top of good, and here's why. And I don't think it has any mutation, and its stats are very, very subpar. It's only really good for like putting like other enchantments on it for like quests, but that's about it. I haven't seen this one. I'm pretty sure this one was good. I think I've seen this one before. Nate's Blade. The amount of aura I've been hearing for this thing. Apparently this thing's meta. I think I've seen some videos on it. This thing was pretty good. This is a guitar rod. I think this thing was very good. Polaris Serenade, also very good. It was good. Wing Gripper was, I think was meta? I'll put it at the top of very good. Near top. No. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's it. I didn't put a top 5. That solves our issue. Alright, take your screenshots, guys. Take all your screenshots. This is my fish list of rods. From trash to top. In this order, these are rods I use consistently. This is my personal opinion. Also based off of other factors. So if you're pissed at me for putting something for a rod you like in a spot you didn't like a stupid orangutan, then I don't know, get mad at the brick wall, because I'm not responding to your dumbass comment. But if you believe I should put it in a different spot, you know, give me like good evidence, I mean, that's fair game, you know. Or if you give me like points on the rods that I missed, that would also be useful, because I don't know what the hell these rods are. Is that a guitar? This is a guitar. I don't know it. Say I don't know this rod. Anyways, guys, if you like what you see, you know, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, later.